Mayday! Mayday! Neptunians have invaded the Earth! They are melting! The ice caps and the continents are sinking! Take Sqoon and defeat the aliens to restore peace to the Earth! Hello! And welcome back to Video Game Chronology, the only review show that reviews video games from the beginning most of the time. The music is just non-stop in this game. Jesus Christ. I am your chronicler. As we go into our actual 67th NES release, this is North American release. This is Sqoon. The music is so distracting. It was released September 1987. I'm gonna actually remove my headphones for this part because I can't even hear myself think trying to do this fucking intro here. Yeah, this is Sqoon. This is also the third of the Brunderbund or whatever the frick they were. They also did Deadly Towers and Spelunky. They released 3 games in this month for some reason. As you can tell, there is like a little bit of a story in the beginning of this, but this is another one of those games that like you get like a screen of text saying this happened, and then the game just continues on and on. So I don't plan on doing more than one episode on this. But if you would like me to do a full playthrough, I'll leave it in the comments, and then I will if you want it. But if not, we're just gonna move on after this episode, because I certainly don't want to. All right, here we go. Sqoon. All right, we got this thing. There's a dolphin. I guess those are Neptunian cities. They don't seem to be doing anything to me. Well, that must be those must be the things. Apparently, I can't kill the dolphins. It's not that I want to. It's just weird that I can't. They're like immune. Oh, I can kill the dolphins. They're immune to missiles most of the time. Oh no, one hit and I die. Pick up right where I left off though. There's really nothing to say. The game already explained up. They stole the squids from Mario Brothers, apparently. I don't know what you want me to do. I'm running out of fuel. Okay, how do I get more fuel? I mean, I crashed into those things. I guess dying gets me more fuel. Now we got sea turtles after us. Are the Sqoons like taking over the sea life or something? I don't know. Yeah. That sure is an invincible crab. Looks like we got mines now. I'm gonna run out of fuel. I don't know how to get more fuel. Apparently I got past the first level. And now that the music is turned very Chinese, Japanese. Now we got these puffer fish. Was that a panda? Well, that's game over. And then they start me back at the beginning. Awesome. I don't know if, like, I'm supposed to... There's flags under there. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And that first level was super long. Oh. Well, I just freed those people, I guess. Oh. Anyway, I died way quicker that time. It's the second game over, so let's bring in the instruction booklet. Alright. The story of Sqoon is 2 pages fucking long for some reason. Alright. The story of Sqoon. Oh, God. This game is so annoying. That Morse code things from the game. Swiss government TV. Planet Earth is in a state of emergency. Cities all over the world are sinking into the ocean. Oh! Is that what it is? That was Switzerland underneath the ocean? Even as I speak, my own city is sinking. The water is already up to my knees. I am sacrificing myself for this broadcast. Earth Defense Army has announced that the Neptunians, an underwater race of alien beings, have invaded Earth and are melting the polar ice caps. They are living under the seas and using humans for food. Jeez. 6 months ago, at the Bancoran Palace of Neptune, okay, the rulers of the planet recognized that their world was dying. It was being turned into a desert by fallen meteorites. Manham livestock, which the Neptunians used for food, was being destroyed. To escape this terrible fate, the Neptunians were forced to move their entire civilization into the sea. They knew they'd be temporarily safe in the sea, but would eventually die of starvation. The Neptunian government therefore decided that the only way to save their people was to invade Earth, where there was plenty of manham. They constructed special spaceships with giant water tanks for them to live in during the trip, but only the highest government officials and the beautiful Miss Neptune were able to escape before the planet was totally annihilated. So wait, they lived on the surface, then they went underwater somehow and adapted to the water, and now they can't live without water? Okay. About the time the Neptunian landed on Earth, a pirate named Narakeen was mining gold under the oceans of the world using his submarine Sqoon. He was a dastardly pilot and committed all kinds of crimes. When his Sqoon was full of gold, he would go into port and trade his gold for grog. What is this, 1786? But this time, when he tried to go into port, he discovered that it had disappeared. In fact, all the land was gone. Just then a message came over the radio. Mayday, mayday, Narakim, come in please. This is the general of the Earth Defense Force. The Neptunians are melting the polar ice caps using hot water produced by their biofactories, and all the continents are sinking. The underwater factories are also manufacturing additional warriors to help them capture the Earth. Narakim, help us. Narakim responded to the general's pleas by saying, "Are you asking me to help? I am the evil pirate Narakim. If I help others, my reputation will be ruined. I won't be able to show my face in public again. You won't have a face to show in public if there is no public to show your face to." Such stupid. Narakim, don't say that. Thousands of people are captured in the Neptunian's undersea zones. Are you going to allow humans to become Neptunian food? The general asked. That's what you get for eating so much fish, General. You're not as smart as you thought you were, said Narakim. Narakim, please, we need you. The Pentagon has been destroyed by tsunamis, and our entire Earth Defense Army is almost completely gone. You are the only one left who can save Earth. Why? Isn't there an army of Sqoons? If you kill all the Neptunians, you will be a hero. kill a whole race of alien people. Granted, they are wrong, invaded and eating us, but they're escaping a dying planet too, you know? They're just trying to survive. Really, General, replied Naraki. Well, if I even can become a hero, I'll destroy the Neptunians for the good of human race. However, Sqoon, my submarine, can only carry 9 people at a time. I'll need to ferry them to safety off of my small motorized island. And all I'll need plenty of fuel to complete my mission. You got it, said the General. The Neptunians are pretty strong. They will be easy to defeat. Be careful. I'll send you some enemy data that our intelligence forces have gathered. Study it well. This is ridiculous. So I'm assuming, based on that story, though, that if I collect 9 people, like, an island would show up, like, in the eye catcher, and then that's how I refuel my thing. Let's see. Enemy data. I can't read that. It's all kind of blush. Can't read that. There apparently mermaids exist in this world. Apparently, we never evolved past pirates in this world. So, anyway, that was the Sqoon story. Let's get back to this. Try one more time. I'm assuming this is Switzerland. Or actually, now that we have all the information we need. Ow. I don't know how to get the ones that are in there. Anyway, that's... God damn it. This got much harder now that I have to focus on freeing people too. Wait a minute. Whoa. Why am I only... There we go. Oh, I have to press B. Yep, and that P drops. Yep, that's how you play this game, that's for sure. I figured it out. Alright, how long are we going? Yeah, long enough. So that was Sqoon. I mean, it's kind of a pretty extensive story, I'll give it that. And it makes sense. Like, the cities are underwater. Like, the gameplay matches the description of it. Like, I have to save people in order to get more fuel. Apparently, I'm a pirate. Sorry, I had to concentrate for a moment there if I'm gonna actually succeed. Yeah, but I actually kind of like the story. It's interesting. I already kind of know how it plays out, though, so it's not like in my research because of the I always look up to see if there's an ending, and it's just like the ending, just like just a screen saying you've destroyed all the Neptunians. Thank you. Oh, that's what the dolphins. The dolphins eat the people. That's what the dolphins are there for. Oh. Oh well. Oh, I'm still alive. Anyway, oh, I still have lives. The gameplay is actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. It got really challenging now that I know once the humans kind of got involved. And I have to like collect them and in order to get more fuel. So yeah, I mean, it's like I said, it's fun. It's intuitive too. Once you know, if you've read the booklet, it's intuitive. Like you know that you have that collect people, 9 people, in order to get that to show up to refuel. Otherwise, it's actually not that intuitive. Thinking about it, it's actually like, yeah, that's a panda. But with that, all that being said, it is very repetitive. It seems like it's like the same things over and over again. It's very arcadey in that aspect. That's why we're not going to continue on with it. But I would say this is an okay game. This is above average, I would say. It's pretty fun. It's annoying. The music, it's non-stop. I'll give it that. But would I recommend this game? It's very different. Like, it's got the, like, grabbing the people and then doing that. I don't know. I guess if you're a fan of the arcade games, I can't recommend it for an average play because there's so many good games. This is very, like, it's got some interesting takes on the genre that it's doing, but the genre itself isn't that innovative on, if that makes sense. So I guess I could recommend it slightly if you're into NES games. If you're into something different, then yes, I could see you may want to give this one a try. But like, if you're just never played an NES game before, nah. But with that was Sqoon. Thanks for watching, people. We're on to the next one. Bye.